buffer introduce a fighter twice, but there is Devin Haney and there is Dan Bill, who's made it over 8,000 miles and several time zones away from his Vegas comfort zone, braving this territory in front of 50,000 Australians in what is a mammoth event in Melbourne's Marvel Stadium. At Sky, we first came across Devin more than a decade ago when he was impressive at the Mayweather gym. He was about 12 at the time. He's always had a sparkle. Can Devin Haney become a magical fighter now? He's unbeaten in 27, a world champion, but this is the ultimate challenge so far. All the marbles, all the treasure. He's been flash, but he has blown hot and cold at times with plenty stacked against him. Matt, can Devin Haney come of age in this colossal clash?
Well, if he's as good as everyone has been telling us he is over the years, certainly the last few years, then I think this is the night that he will step up and deliver on the promise that we've heard he's got. You know, he hasn't put a foot wrong. At times he's possibly coasted a little bit in fights where you would have liked to have seen him put his foot on the gas and go through the gears. He's beaten some good names, experienced guys, but you know, this is probably, but not probably, this is definitely his toughest fight of his career. He's boxing a guy in Kambosos who's not only undefeated himself, not only in the peak and prime of his own career himself, but he believes 100% that he will have far too much for Devin Haney. This is a real fight, cannot wait for him.
And this is the man who we saw as a boy in that Mayweather gym, who sparred Floyd plenty of times and gave him trouble. But can he sustain it at the elite professional level? The WBC champion, who, as Kambosos reminded us, didn't win it in the ring.
George Ferocious Kambosos Jr.
And what a moment for the leading lightweight on the planet, as Sydney's George Kambosos Jr. comes into battle with an awesome Australian army of support. It's one of the great tales in modern boxing. The overweight schoolboy bullied horrendously, who found salvage in the gym and has worked incredibly hard to climb the perilous ladder. There wouldn't be a ferocious Kambosos without a Georgie Porgy, he tells us. An incredible triumph in New York over Teofimo Lopez. And it's quite a surprising rise to the summit of the exquisite 9'9" brigade. Matt, can he extend his reign, or has George Kambosos peaked at 28?
I'm not sure. I mean, Devin Haney, I think, is going to have to be better than he's ever been if he's going to beat a razor-focused guy like Kambosos, who's just gone from strength to strength every time we've seen him in boxing here at home as well now. As the defending champion, he's going to be a very difficult man to beat, but everyone in and around boxing say that Devin Haney is something special, and we need to see that tonight if he's going to be victorious. Because this man will not give up his titles easily.
Never retreat, never surrender. Tattooed on his body, the Spartan war chant of George Kambosos Jr. But the dream, Devin Haney, could he just be too good for Kambosos Jr.? He's the slight favourite, even though he's a long, long way from home. He's had the trouble in the build-up with his dad not there, Ben Davidson not there. But he's always been cool and calm. And
ladies and gentlemen,
there.
Perfect.
Crowd are loving it.
Breaking him down. Take your time. Fight the shoulders.
Career to date. Quality from Devin Haney.